Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Memo akwaba ediba PENDREAM TV so mestro se any day can awhwe na obe subscribe to channel no click bell no so said the news to so nsa betumi aka ntem no watie. Kevin Taylor na aba bonten wa abra public account committee minerals commission boss ekopi ho na yebisa na Agyapa ahunsem na Agyapa deal bi anka abanwe edeba abe ton Ghana yagudie nyina de ama obi foforo na no na opposition party NDC anti-asi akofo ado emo suspended na no na omubisa minerals commission boss public accounts committee na ka say oman timi anye na enso emom consultations any IPOs ni niam bi omoye no ama omo spend $12 million Agyapa ho wa bra Agyapa no antimi ambaso na Kevin Boa njoso ene wabetutu bia mane akofo ado Bawumia ga bia sare ochirida kone oforiata enya asem ketwa wakeka na adwen achiro mo pa so mo ya kronfo corrupt enti wo bibiara wo da so te Ghana ha wo support NPP de na ene wadwen mo ye ha wagimi unim nyansa kura itianse nkofo ya kronfo eni kwan so obia kasa defend yo mo ana eto mo aba mo men kasa bebre yankoni nkotie se de Kevin de nsem to
and something happened at the public accounts committee, and we are Ghana now human now support NPP. One sakra wa be wunkwasi wu. And the public accounts committee, omutnasi and omufre the CEO of Minerals Income Investment Fund, and the copy of what say, yeah to manono, a dear free minerals income investment fund for no penny no hoba and say Agyapa na omode bae na enya maso ye nya nyo Agyapa no Agyapa no yesi enya sign contract no enso Ghana expended $12 million. What's the America no sound kwasiafo we including Bawumia gabi ochidako achichide any ochinamewu Sanko for me and so we kofa Agyapa by a plus a de Bawumia almost ko UK ye goodie e Ghana nyina no ye goodie no omo beton ama obi ye se hwan a omo se omo nim ni bani din and ye se yempene and Agyapa no NDC for gina parliament e shooting it down ade chin na se bebu sankofo se na Agyapa no ekosi sen omo se o ye nya mpaase emum nanso ya mpaase kura no Ghana de cut $12 million. This is what happened at the public accounts committee. Muma yintie omo
royalties company and fully owned by the Minerals Income Investment Fund. As honorable members are aware, this was put on hold. The main reason for Agyapa was to have the IPO done, both in England and Ghana. But for quite a number of factors or reasons, the president advised that this be put on hold. So Agyapa is on hold at the moment. We are not proceeding as of now. With regards to
a follow-up to that.
Yes.
Has MIF made any investment or no expenses in relation to the setup of the Agyapa?
Yes, Honorable Chair. Definitely, because this was an IPO, and as honorable members are aware, for every IPO, consultants, extra come in. The establishment of an office in the United Kingdom and also in Ghana, etc., come into place. So there have been expenses. The whole idea was for MIF to be reimbursed after the IPO, but as the IPO is now suspended, until that suspension is lifted, we can't move on with Agyapa.
How much have you spent so far in relation to Agyapa?
I'll get the exact figure, but it should be should be around 12 million. 12 million. Yes.
Dollars?
$12 million, right? $12 million.
Okay.
Yes.
Which is hanging now?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
2 million in establishing Agyapa. Now the president has advised that we should suspend it, or you should suspend it. We didn't suspend it because we didn't establish anything. At the end of the day, if Agyapa is not able to carry out its objects, will you consider that we would have incurred a loss, financial loss in this transaction?
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Agyapa, the expense was towards an IPO. So it is important that the MIF and Agyapa and even Ministry of Finance look at how we could even use the company, it being a royalties company, for other purposes. So the IPO, for such an extensive global IPO, usually such expenses have to be incurred for you to have an IPO. Unfortunately, in the investment bank, well, this is what happens. So it is up to us to look at how we strategize in using this as a royalties company.
When a black man wears suit, especially a Ghanaian, he becomes a monkey. What? Agyapa ye nyanye no. Agyapa ye chi yomo no. Agyapa na ye se yem pene no. Already $12 million ko. And original IPOs. Unim IPOs. This is IPOs. This is the definition of IPOs. IPOs now oka and the IPOs. An IPO is an initial public offering. Now, in an IPO, a privately owned company lists its shares on a stock exchange, making them available for purchase by the general public. Many people think of IPOs as big money, making opportunities. High-profile companies grab headlines with huge share price gains when they go public. So basically, IPOs is floating shares. So in their mind, Agyapa, it was an idea to set it up as an investment company and float shares to the public for them to go behind and buy the shares and it to become theirs. It is because IPOs are. It is basically an initial public offering. It is basically they were going to float shares. And so they were going to turn Agyapa into an investment company, and then they will say, so the public can go out there and purchase the shares and own some of Agyapa. What they were going to do is they were going to raise the shares to the point whereby one share, it will be like $100,000. And there will be the same people who buy the shares and then they will own the Agyapa. Into a IPO, they were technically going to turn Agyapa into their own investment. Now, Agyapa what is happening here is that the Agyapa as President already we have incurred a loss of $12 million. Now you get it. Inti abetrane kacho say NPP for we yankwasiafo. NPP for we ejimi. Nobody in their right senses, uyo hini o uyo police ni o uyo software uyo judge na o support NPP we jimi uyo mambo for. We did nothing. Gabi Ochedako 12 million or jimu $2 million. Say consultancy fee. The whole Ghana on the new law into a time $12 million and you did $2 million ma Gabi. Also papa no you see 12 million then the year also consultancy and paperwork $12 million. I say, and you know who's going to pay? Why what Santasi di matemono? Why what Kwabre say we NPP cho fruma one year the tax be pay so we Jimmy. And this is what we are living with. Bawumia culture say money to me, kwasi am paying you to me I just say we obejiska no. Omo mu disaska we just Bawumia be penny because anko for na no mo be adwuma. Bawumia we ni power Agyapa be change din no. Omo be change Agyapa din no. No mo de din fufura ba, no mo de be shabokon. And nti de kufu adomo e push say Bawumia be the president. Ade bi omo ntima accomplish in the 8 years no. Omo be make sure so omo de Jimmy Bawumia be ye adwuma no. Adentinende yasakofa tennis on finance minister. Montafo, you Northerners, when we advise you, for 8 years, Ken Oforiatta has messed the economy up. For 8 good years. Aka 10 months. We mu yanyanso mu ino, afena ministers we be converting. Ansane ayedey, ya geomatum, ansane abeso mo, yenwie bibia na be April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. NPP for your flag bearer. Only 2 months by June Rombe. Sanko for we, ye the Riasi Kenya moment to see a dan Kurabako. And tough for the debut case, I can for part weapon Quasia for you so more Montafo be more Jimmy. I mean Adams a mayor finance minister. So Ken Oforiatta took a big shit. Tenina on one MPP or the Nanwa be sim on the bit me di Ken Oforiatta bini. For 8 years, this Ken Ofori-Atta has been manipulating numbers. The cause I team Ofori-Atta ne Bawumia, they have been manipulating numbers. They have been lying. Now, Ken Ofori-Atta has taken this big shit when Jan and Nayeguo. Ye nyao biya 10 years kwasi ampenyi bi yourself Amin Adams on ne betuma be sheba Bawumia Ofori-Atta enim abeye finance minister de bia meka kire montafo ni bi NPP ayeti no meishia de bia omo penipa bi de omo di nkwasi asem a omo petumi a omo de ntafo na gitumi omo se ntafo ni bi agimi. And they will keep using some of you northerners till the party collapses. Because every time an NPP to me, be only 10 in to me, and I'm the Bawumia to me, no. Because you ain't tough for the Biminian northerners, some of you are foolish. You, Amin Adams, with your credibility, you know the damage this fool has caused. You know the shit this guy has taken. Different kinds of shit everywhere when it comes to the economy, finances. But Tenny, where Jimmy to Seminti, or some media, Medi Binino, intende, you say Amin Adams is the finance minister, designates. Any debt, any bushing for debt. And kwasiade Ofori-Atta ye nyinano, oni na ebedi shit no. Inti at the end of the day, what they did was that Ken Ofori-Atta, yes, we free finance minister, and so he is going to be done what? He's going to be appointed as presidential advisor on economy.